Okay, so we finished the agenda, we finished adjusting tests, and Rick is next with uploading a content package, uploading multiple files as one zip file package to Blackboard. So I'll hand it off to Rick.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. Well, thank you everybody for being here today. Hopefully you'll find interesting what I'm going to show to you, especially for you instructional designers. This is definitely going to be a big help when you're setting up a course or helping a professor uploading big files or many files to the course. So what is a document package? So basically, if you have a lot of files and folders and you want to upload all of them to Blackboard at once, you can use what's called in Blackboard a document package. So how do we do it? Well, the document package is a zip file. You have first to make sure that the file that you want to upload with everything is zipped. So basically what happens is that you're going to select that file and upload it into Blackboard. Blackboard is going to go ahead and unpack it and create the folder in a content area with everything that you have in that folder on your computer. So how does it work? First of all, is everybody have you guys seen this before? Have you guys used it when working with Blackboard? Can I get a green check mark? Yes, no? Okay. Thank you, Brett. Okay. All right, so before you get to upload the package, well, you need to first create it, and that means that you're going to have to create the zip file of that package. First thing first, you have to locate the folder with all the material in your computer. In this one, I have one called PowerPoint with all of my PowerPoint presentation. And then if you have a PC, you right-click on the folder itself, then you go to Send To and select Compressed Zip Folder. So what this is going to do is that it's going to create a zip folder with everything inside that you have in this folder next to it. If you have a Mac, it's a pretty similar process. You right-click on the folder that you want to upload and click on Compress PowerPoints. And this is also going to create a zip folder next to it that you would recognize because both of them have a .zip at the end. Yes, Bill, you have a question?
No, I just wanted to comment that if you've got a Mac and you have a Mac mouse with only one button, you can use Control-Click to get the effect of a right-click. Okay,
so if you only have one button, Control-Click will be as a function as a right-click function in the PC. Thank you, Bill. Okay. So before we start, you have to make sure that in your course your edit mode is on. Otherwise, you will not be able to get to the contextual menu that allows you, actually not the contextual menu, to the menu bar that would allow you to select build content. The document package, you can do it in any content area in your Blackboard course. In this example, we're going to use the course documents. But you can set up your own document content area with any other name. All right, so once you're in the content area, the course documents in this case, you go to where it says Build Content, and then scroll all the way down to where it says Document Package. Once you click on that, you're going to get to the next screen, which is the Document Package Upload, and just basically scroll directly to Browse My Computer. This will allow you to find the file. Once you find it, select it, and once you have selected the file, make sure that it's the .zip, and submit it here. Once it is submitted, Blackboard is going to process it. So depending on the size of your file, if it's a small one, it should be fairly quick. But if it's a folder with many documents inside, with many megabytes of size, it might take a little bit longer. So once Blackboard processes it, this is what you're going to get. So you're going to see the folder in your course just the way you had it in your computer. Now, this is great if you don't feel like uploading one file at a time, or if you didn't know that you could do that. This is definitely going to save you a lot of time when working with courses creation. This is also a perfect solution if you're just starting to create a course, because then you will have to come up with all the material. If you have a course that is already set up, a course copy should definitely take care of that problem, and you don't have to go back through the process of document package. What can go wrong with that? The files inside, or the documents inside the file, are all sorted by alphabetic order, which means that you cannot put them in the order you want. Once they'll be uploaded, you will have to drag and drop them in the position that you want, so the students can see them in the order that you decide. The options for each document have to be set up separately. So once you have uploaded your package, all your files are in there. Then if you decided that you need to set up some options, such as, for example, the date restriction or adaptive release, you will have to do them after you have uploaded all the files. You cannot do them before. Another thing is that once you have uploaded that file, it is automatically available to the students. So if you want it to be unavailable, you'll have to also edit the file and make it unavailable to them. So as more faculty are going to start using Blackboard, they will definitely benefit from the document package option. It'll be a lifesaver if you have a lot of documents, and it will definitely help you save some time on the setting of the courses. Now, that was my presentation. If you have any questions on this, feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to see what you have to ask me. Anything? I see Yaritza typing. Yes, Bill?
I just wanted to comment that my experience with this was usually related to a publisher's package of materials when I wanted to get those all up in a hurry, whether it was PowerPoints or handouts or whatever, and just get them onto the website and make a folder publisher's material or something. And in the old days we had to do those one at a time, so this really helped us out.
It's not creating an item, it's your basic, the items are created inside. Okay, so this is how it works. You have your folder in your computer with all your items inside. When you go to the document package and upload the package, it's going to create a folder with everything inside that you have in your folder, and those are going to be the items. So you'll be creating a folder with all the items inside. You'll go to Build Content and you select the option Document Package. You're going to select the folder with all that is zipped with all the documents inside, and Blackboard will unpack it and it will make a copy of it inside the content area.
The question Marissa is asking with the does it work with learning modules? I don't think you can get a learning module onto your desktop, so I don't think it does. And if you even create an HTML site or something, it doesn't work. It'll move the files up there, I suppose, but they won't work properly. In one of the future sessions, we'll be talking about BB Drive, which is another way of getting groups of files quickly into your file storage in Blackboard, but not into your course. And but the learning modules are pretty much Blackboard specific, as far as I know. Are you using a lot of learning modules in nursing, Yaritza? Yeah, you say that you use them here, and I'm I know that Katam is real happy with them, and the students can walk through one screen at a time in that. But this is just a case, the demo of today was really just files. Right, Rick?
Yes, actually you can use it with the learning module. When you go to the learning module, you also have the option to select document package. It will also unpack a file with all the items inside on the learning module.
Well, tell me more about that. So each one of the files goes into the learning module, so you can click on it and like if you had a whole bunch of PowerPoints and you put them into a learning module, do you know what happens after you upload it into the learning module?
It's just the same as when you do it in a content area. You'll have a folder that is created with all the files inside.
Okay, so it isn't a bunch of learning modules, it's just the content sitting inside the learning module.
Right.
Yep.
Correct. That's correct. That's content that is going to be created, not a learning module.
As I said before, Rick and Brett know way more Blackboard than I do these days. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up then. I think that's the last slide. I thank you all for participating with us today. This has been another virtual office hour. If you've got anything that you want to ask, we'll hang around and be online. If you want to use your microphone, you can, or chat. I'm going to stop the recording now and say goodbye.